Cecilia decides she wants to grow a beautiful flower garden of her very own. She carefully plants the seeds, waters the soil, and imagines all the colorful flowers that will soon fill the little patch beside the house. Every morning, she eagerly runs outside to check on it. Days pass, but Cecilia's garden doesn't look anything like she imagined. A few little plants appear, but they look weak and there are hardly any flowers. Cecilia waters them, pulls every weed she can find, and checks them again and again, wondering what she is doing wrong. Cecilia begins trying everything she can think of. She gives the plants extra water, adds more soil, and carefully tends every little stem. Finally, she sits beside the garden discouraged. "I've tried everything," she sighs. "Why won't my flowers grow?" A few days later, Cecilia's cousin Elizabeth comes to visit. Cecilia is excited to see her, but when Elizabeth asks about the little garden, Cecilia admits how disappointed she has become. Elizabeth smiles and asks, "Would you like me to take a look?" Elizabeth kneels beside the garden and carefully examines the plants. She notices that Cecilia has been giving some of them too much water, while others aren't getting enough sunlight. "You've worked very hard," Elizabeth tells her, "but sometimes we need someone else to show us something we haven't noticed." The two cousins get to work. They loosen the soil, move a few plants where they'll receive more sunlight, pull the remaining weeds, and make a better watering plan. When they finish, Cecilia looks proudly at their work and feels certain that flowers will appear very soon. The very next morning, Cecilia rushes outside, but still there are no flowers. "It didn't work," she cries. Elizabeth laughs gently and reminds her, "Cecilia, we only helped them yesterday. We did our part. Now comes the hardest part. We have to wait." As the days pass, Cecilia continues caring for the garden without constantly worrying about when it will bloom. Then one beautiful morning, she discovers blossoms opening everywhere. Cecilia excitedly calls Elizabeth, and together they admire the colorful garden they had worked so hard to help grow. Cecilia thanks Elizabeth for helping her and realizes that she hadn't really tried everything after all. She had needed good advice, perseverance, humility, and most of all, patience. Looking over the beautiful flowers, Cecilia quietly thanks God for the garden and for the cousin who helped her learn an important lesson. But patience hath a perfect work. James 1:4.